Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Um, Hello. How are you doing today? Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Nye. Hi, Jay Lopez. Hi, Alltower. Hi, Cam. Hi, Obey. Hi, Wait, Obey Soul King. Hi, Richard Toku. Hi, Mido. Hi, Act. Hi, Cam. Hi, Chewy. Hi, Alltower again. Hi, put them toes away. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? I just got some Mio in order to, or some water to make some Mio. For some caffeine. Oh, it's summer solstice. Happy summer solstice, guys. Hi, Oktok. Hi, Randall. I'm doing good. How are you guys? Happy Friday. Friyay. Oh, am I hearing an echo from myself? I am. Sorry. I had my stream open in a tab. Okay. Let's see. Should I do my go live tweet, pinned chat message? Maybe I'll do my Snapchat because I did post a lot of pictures from the beach yesterday. Beach pics up on the snap. Hee. Boom. Pin. Probably some pics from the baseball game that I'll be going to later. I'm actually wearing some denim for once. You never catch me wearing denim, but this is the outfit that I'm probably wearing. I might change into jeans if it might be cold later. I don't know. I'm like, well, I guess it's like the stadium, kind of outdoor vibes, you know? So I'm like, I don't know, is it gonna be cold? Is it gonna be warm? Because everyone's gonna be there. IDK. I'm still working at the moment, but doing okay. OMG, you're still working? Well, hopefully it is the weekend and you can relax soon enough. I'm doing my go live tweets really quick. Post and post. Okay, pin chat is pinned. Go live tweet is tweeted. Should we steal away the ASMR peeps? Since I didn't stream yesterday, I forgot their stream thing reset. Maybe I will, because I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. Oh, good night. Can I teach you how to say my name so you say it right? It's pronounced Mido, or what's that? Mido. Okay. Mido. Meadow. Mido. Okay, I will try my best. I will try my best to remember pronunciations, but sorry, sometimes you have to correct me. Oh, thank you for the bits, Alltower. Thank you. I feel like for names, I have to be corrected right away, or else if I say your name improperly too many times, like that's what it is in my brain now, you know? So I'm sorry. I will definitely try my best to pronounce correctly though, because I do not like when people mispronounce my name, you know. But thank you so much for the bits, Alltower. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I took a lot of pics at the beach. I need to post my camping pics first before I post my beach pics though. So go look at them on Snap if you want a sneak peek. I actually just found the pictures from my camera, so I actually have even more. What was I about to do? I was actually just about to do something, and now I forgot. Oh, we're gonna steal away the ASMR viewers. We're gonna steal them away. Well, actually, it is not. Yeah, because I won't be doing too long of a stream, so they won't be stolen for too long. Alright, we gotta be nice and gentle speakers now, because the ASMR peeps are about to come on over. Doo-doo. Why can't I hear the music at all? Is it on? I have my usual Minecraft music. Excuse me. Hello. Welcome raiders. You have been kidnapped from my ASMR stream. Apologies, but hello, this is me gently waking you up. Gently waking you up. Are you sleepy? Don't forget, you can always watch unlimited ASMR on my YouTube whenever you would like. But I just wanted to do a short little stream to say hi to you guys. And because I didn't get a chance to reset the ASMR stream yesterday, so sorry if it was kind of glitchy or whatever happened with it. But anywho, I hope you guys are doing good today, and that you had some nice sleepy dreams. I actually had a really crazy dream last night, not gonna lie. How do we feel about all this AI ASMR on Twitter and TikTok taking away from people that actually put a lot of time and work into it? I haven't seen it on Twitter. I saw some on TikTok and stuff like that, and I was like, dang. Because low-key, I did kind of think of ASMR as something that's like, because you gotta like listen, you know? Like, I feel like not everyone could do ASMR, so I was actually really surprised to see that. But I mean, you know, obviously AI takes, you know, away from lots of jobs and people that put time and effort into things. So, you know, I feel like I don't feel differently about AI ASMR than I do about other types of AI that's used to recreate art or content, which is just generally that I don't really like it. But, you know, I don't feel like it's as unethical as something like deep fakes or whatever, you know? I feel like there's a scale. I think it should always be labeled and people have to know that it's AI and whatnot. But yeah. No, it's good TBH, because like who else is going to cut a lava block and give me lava sounds? Okay, but I mean realistically that's not what lava actually sounds like, you know? Like those sounds are taken from somewhere. And I feel like that is kind of the problem with AI content, art stuff, is that how were these models trained? Were they trained on data and like content that was given permission? Like the people that originally made it was given permission, you know? That's, I think, the problem with a lot of art AI, is that they just, like, they don't ask the artist permission or the content creators permission before training these models on their data. And I think that that's also, like, kind of no bueno, you know? Because at the end of the day, if someone wants to, like, train an AI algorithm on, like, all their own content, or they go and, like, ask specific channels for permission to do that content, like, okay, technically I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, you know? I think it's just when you're training these AI models on people who don't know that their content or anything or art is being used for that it's like not swag, you know? So at the end of the day, it's not like the AI is fully thinking, getting tingles and making sounds that sounds good to it. No, it was given data that it was trained off of and whatnot, you know? I don't even think I can enjoy AI. Well, the first time I actually saw the AI ASMR, I didn't really know it was AI. Well, yeah, I kind of knew, but like I watched it not originally knowing. But then once it was, I was like, how did they do this? Like, I was like, how did, because it was the glass fruit cutting or whatever, because I do get ASMR on my, like, TikTok. And I was like, oh wow, like, I thought that they, like, made it. Like, I didn't know. And then I opened up the comments and everyone's like, this is AI, guys, this is AI. And I was like, oh, Okay. I'm becoming boomer, guys. I'm not gonna be able to survive the knowing whether something is AI or not. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're gonna be getting any regulation or anything on that soon. So if you guys want to support a real ASMR artist, you got me. But I gotta admit, the AI ASMR does sound kind of fire sometimes. But generally, I do still. I like supporting real ASMR artists at the end of the day, you know. Um, It's supposed. Funkadunk, if you keep coming in here asking for ASMR, I'm actually gonna ban you. We've had this discussion on stream. Hi Kolsch, how are you? Go to ASMR. If you want ASMR, guess what? It's always on my YouTube channel. And I have the 24/7 ASMR channel now. So, you know. Hi Yush, hello. How you guys doing? But yeah, I feel like AI is just gonna become more and more. It's kind of a bummer because then I feel like the more and more AI takes over social media, the less usable it's gonna be, you know? She's, well, not even asking, he's making a statement, a freaking demand, which has been every time. ASMR? Oh my gosh, wait, actually, I'm looking at your chat and you just come in and just demand for ASMR. It's okay, next time we'll give the boot. He might have just stopped by and demanded and left. I'm good, watching TV, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm gonna be hanging out with some friends later, but I wanted to do a short stream today because I did not stream yesterday. Which, by the way, guys, I saw there was a new game that was in like beta or something, or I think it's coming out. Chrono Odyssey? Any interest in that? Any interest in Chrono Odyssey? I saw a little bit of it, but I mean, obviously I'm still kind of in my Dune Awakening obsession, even though I haven't played it in a little bit. Fighting demons, not to play it for real. We'll have to see when it fully comes out, because I think that I don't know how long the beta weekend is for, but I think today was like the last day for me to apply for I don't know. I don't think I've heard of that, really. I saw a bunch of streamers playing it this morning. It seemed like it was kind of popular, so that's why I wanted to ask. Kaylee's like, AI so pretty. Hey, come on now. I'm not like AI. I'm better. I'm real. Perfect for yeah. I'll restart my ASMR stream and raid that after this one, guys. So don't worry. J Pratt, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Happy 36 months. OMG, thank you. I wish AI dies, like all AI apps. I don't know. I guess I'm not against AI. I feel like at the end of the day, I am pro technology making life easier for people. I just think that, again, like all technology, there should be regulations for AI and making sure that we are trying to mitigate the negative effects of, because anytime there's a new technology, there are going to be malicious actors that use it for bad things. And I feel like that's always what the balance has to be. Like I feel like there's always extremes of like, oh my gosh, we should just have no regulations and just develop everything that we can, do all these things, and like, nah. And then there's like people that are like, oh no, all new things bad, no new technology, blah blah blah. And like, I just feel like the best way is in the middle, where it's like new technology that has a positive effect, good. With all new technology, there might be some bad outcomes that people weren't expecting. That's when then regulations come into play to like hopefully mitigate the bad things. But I don't know, I think that AI definitely has some good things that can be used for it right now, but since there's like literally no regulations, there's also a lot of bad things that it's being used for. And again, it's like, especially with art stuff, like so many art AI models are not getting permission from the artists that they're training these models on, like their art. So I think that's kind of like not cool and whatnot, but feel like there's a lot of things that it can be good for, like analyzing human genomes, and like so much big progress has been made in the medical world with AI because it can do what it does best, which is just taking a ton of data and analyzing it, looking for patterns and whatnot. And this obviously is really applicable to like genomes and DNA, where it's like humans cannot look at like how much data is in a human genome, you know? So it's like all that, yeah, so I'm pro. I think it has plenty of great uses. I did end up going to the beach yesterday. Yes, I posted on my Snapchat. Spend more time on ChatGPT. See, it's just full of information, delivers it in some pattern. That's it. It can't understand anything new. Yes, yeah, that is true, and that's why you should not be like using it. Yeah, I thought everyone knew that though. That's what I'm talking about. Of like these models are trained on things, and ultimately like they're just pattern recognizers, and they're just coming to conclusions. They're not like, obviously, yeah, they're not humans. That's why they need the data to train in the first place. But they can come up with like unique connections that maybe other people haven't. Like if you just learn more about how machine learning, I feel like AI works. I think AI makes a lot more sense. Curse Gazette has a really good video on this. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it's not that AI is incapable of thinking of new things. I think ChatGPT specifically is a language model. So it's really good at writing like reports and emails and stuff like that, and that's what it should be used for. I'm not really pro people using it to like instead of researching things and finding information from credible sources, they're just asking ChatGPT. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like it should be used like a search engine, you know? And that's the thing, is every AI model is trained differently. So there's like coding AI models like Claude, and yeah, so whatever you're trying to use AI for, make sure you're using AI that is made for that thing, you know? Like ChatGPT was made as a large language model, so it makes sense to use it for things like emails or reports or documentation where it's just writing. But some people do obviously use it for more than I feel like it was intended to be used for. What am I reading these days? Oh my gosh, I just finished reading Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, which was so freaking good, guys. Oh my gosh, and now I started reading Warbreaker. Wait, hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, so this is the book that I brought to the beach. I just finished this book, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. It was so good. Oh my gosh. It also has like kind of some art inside. So good. I loved it. I was tabbing things, and I'm gonna make some TikToks about this book for sure. And oh shit, I just kind of scratched it. But now I'm reading Warbreaker. Oh my gosh, this huge book that I freaking got at C2E2. Leather bound, gilded pages with exclusive artwork inside, and it's signed by the author. I started this today, and I'm this far in. I read like 2 chapters. But yeah, it's a little thickums, but I think the pages are actually just a little thicker because, let's see, how many pages is this? Oh, it's over 600. $638. Woohoo! But yeah, so this is what I'm reading right now. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Ah, I'm so excited. I love Brandon Sanderson. Fave author for sure. Still obsessed with, yes, I am. Well, I'm still gearing up to read The Way of Kings, but I did take a break to read The Three-Body Problem, which was okay, honestly. I haven't read the 3rd book yet because I just don't really like the writing style. But I've already read the first 2 books, so I'll have to read the 3rd book eventually. But I really want to read The Way of Kings. OMG. What do you like to read about most, and what do you read once in a while? Well, what do you mean? I read lots of different things. I read a lot of, I think I still have my nonfiction read in here. So normally I read a fiction book and a nonfiction book at the same time because depends on my mood, right? My nonfiction book I'm reading right now is Jesus and John Wayne, How White Evangelicals Corrupted a Faith and Fractured a Nation. It's actually so interesting, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So this is my nonfiction read right now. Yeah, I don't know. I like to read, for fiction, I like to read fantasy and sci-fi the most, probably, with a little bit more of a lean towards fantasy. For nonfiction, I'll read lots of stuff. I love reading books. Well, I don't know. I guess I read like history. I read like self-improvement. I read like about specific subjects like health or humor or knowledge. But I really like reading books that are like about culture. So I would put this as like a culture book. And yeah, there's so many good books out there. That's all I gotta say. So many good books out there, and it's just so interesting. Like, I feel like a lot of people think nonfiction books are boring, but you gotta find the good ones. The good ones are like, it's like tea, but it's real, you know? It's like, what the hell are you like? Like, I be reading my nonfiction books like, what? Like, what? Like, this book, I'm like, there's so much I did not know. Those books look so crisp and fresh, almost as if no one reads it. Crisp and fresh? What are you talking about? What do the books that you're reading do? Doing this to a book, you kind of, it does not look that crisp and fresh, but what, like, this doesn't require anything. What are you doing to the books that you read that they look visibly fucked up? Like, what? I take good care of my books, okay? The corners get wedged? No. First of all, I actually used to be, when I was a kid, I would like never let people borrow my books because they would always come back in questionable condition. But I mean, I started tabbing them. This one, yeah, I literally brought this book to the beach and everything. I guess the bottom I was like putting in my bag, but I don't like when my books look messed up. And most of my books I just read at home, so I feel like the only time that my books get a little messed up is when I bring them out of my home, and it's usually because I put them in a bag or something. We use them in pillow fights. All I have to say is if your books look visibly effed up after you read them, yeah, you're never borrowing a book from me. That's for sure. Like, what? Like, what? My brother one time I lent my brother a book and he like literally obliterated it, and I actually was crying so hard over it. I was a kid. I'm like a little better now. I'm like, okay, if my book gets a little messed up, it's like, okay. But I used to like literally have mental breakdowns if my books would get messed up when I was a kid. His book's all shredded and burnt, LMAO. It's like, I'm like eyeballing y'all, like, my books are not visibly effed up after I read them. No signs of coffee spills? Okay, if you're spilling stuff on your books, stay away from libraries. Oh my god. Make sure you buy your own books, and I guess you have to throw them away afterwards because you're just using them as, I don't even know. Bindings on my paperbacks usually get bowed. No. Oh my gosh. I will say that is a pet peeve of mine. I don't like when the back gets messed up, so I never really open my books more than like this. Cause like when you're reading, you just need to go like this. Like that just makes the most sense. Like the most I'll open them is like this much. But yeah, when I see people like opening it, or like worse, they're like bending it around. I don't know, I want to be able to read the spines, but I mean, I'm not done with this book yet, so I guess it's not fully read through. My other books might be in worse conditions, but I don't know. In my mind, chat, all the books that I buy are going to be going towards my future home library that is going to be passed down for generations. Okay? I am literally building my library collection right now, so I need to make sure people can use my books after me. Not a flex, but a fun problem I have with books as someone who speaks 3 languages, picking which language I want to read in. Ooh, that is fun, actually. Sometimes it just depends on the quality of the printer. Perhaps. No, I've never barfed on a book. I don't know what could possibly cause that. My books last 2 generations max. I just feel like it would just be so cool. Well, I definitely want to have a home library and stuff one day. And yeah, like I want to be like a book collector. Cause especially like if I could start collecting like leather bound books, like really nice looking books, it'd be so cool. What are the 3 books you'd give to your future kid? Like the ones you think are absolutely essential? First of all, my kids are gonna be getting a lot more than 3 books. There's multiple books that my children will be reading. A book that I've actually like started really setting them aside, but anyways, a book that I'm gonna definitely read to my kids when they're young, like when they're little, is The Secret Garden. That book is really good, and I love like the themes, and it's like definitely a kid's book. But I also really like Braiding Sweetgrass. Technically that's a non-fiction book, but I love the deeper messaging and themes within it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the most important thing though for kids is to foster a love for reading. And I feel like as long as I don't really care what you read, but as long as you like to read, I feel like that's a really good thing, and it opens a lot of doors, you know? So I don't ever want to like force my kids to read things, because I feel like that's how a lot of people end up not liking reading, is because they felt like they were forced to read when they were younger, you know? And at the end of the day, if you can foster a love for reading, I feel like they'll be a lot more open to reading books that maybe they aren't in their usual type, you know? If you want to collect books, just get a Kindle. Or like, you mean physical? I mean physical. that's I like books. I have a Kindle, but I do like physical book. I got my nephew the old school choose your own adventure books, and he loved them. Oh my gosh, I actually never really, I think I read like one of those. Wasn't there like some Goosebump books that were like that? I remember when Goosebump books were like the shiz when I was in elementary school. Oh, what if your kids just spill something on them? What do you do? No, first of all, like I said, I'm having a home library. No food or drink allowed inside the home library. And yeah, I feel like it's not that hard to treat books with respect. I don't know why no one ever taught you that. Yeah, and if sometimes mistakes happen, for sure, but like maybe on a single page, if the whole book gets ruined. Like in encased libraries, they don't get dusty on wood and glass, or just glass. So when you're not reading the books, those are well maintained. I mean, it's going to depend how much I got in the bank account, that's for sure. Hatcher, thank you so much for tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. Happy 3 months, TY. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, my dream is like to build my own house one day, like with work with an architect or something. So it'd be really cool. I think I'd want it to be like wood. I don't think I'd want it to be like in glass or anything. And who knows? It depends, but I'd want it to feel like a cozy library, you know? But we'll see. I feel like that's something that it's a game time decision, you know? How much are things gonna cost and whatnot. Oh. Sorry, let me make sure. I don't know when my friends are coming to pick me up. Wait. Okay, sorry. Friends asking for address. I got an idea a cozy librarian ASMR. Yes, I actually have done that before. You can find the video on my YouTube channel somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on a second. I was kind of thinking of we could do a tiny bit of gaming. I don't think I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends for a couple hours, and I already know if I play Dune, I'm gonna get way too addicted. But I played this like cozy train game when I was camping. I could show you guys my train. The glass is better for the front, so you can see the books through the door, and you don't have to open the door to look at the spines. Less dust gets in. I mean, I guess so. What's wrong with a little dust? Hopefully they just get dusted. I thought you were gonna finish Oblivion. Yes, I wanted to play the DLC. What's it called? Something Isles. I'm blanking. I did want to play the DLC at some point as well. What time is the baseball game? I think it's at 7, so I think I'm gonna get picked up around 6-ish, because we gotta drive there and then park and then like get into the game and everything. Yeah, Shivering Isles. Yes. But yeah, I do want to play some Oblivion. I was thinking about playing some maybe this weekend at some point. We shall see, but I still have really liked Dune Awakening, and I built a little base for the guild and everything like that. I've been actually pretty sad I haven't been able to play the past couple of days, but trying to be social and touch grass, and I touched sand yesterday, so no, I'm trying to fight the gremlin gamer demons. Easy and show up on the scopes. Wait, what scopes? You have so many new toys at the base. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. No, I've literally been like fighting demons, but I feel like I want to wait till I can do a long stream to play so that we can do that and a whole bunch of other stuff. Is today the last day for like the 2x gifted thing though? I was like, dang. I saw that in Shroud's title, who I followed recently because he's like the biggest Dune streamer right now. But I've been really wanting to play. I just have had other things. I was playing some Dune last night. Made my still suit. It's super cool. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've been literally fighting demons, not to play. But trust me, I want to. It's just summertime. I should know. I can't foster too big of a gaming addiction in the summertime because there's just so many other things to do. Wait, do you think love is a choice, or is it something you just can't control? I think it's a mix. I think that at the end of the day, your thoughts, I feel like you have control over it, in a certain way, but I don't think it's something that you can completely control, but I feel like your thoughts influence your actions, influence your life, yada yada, if you feel like and I feel like you are in control of your thoughts to a certain extent. I feel, yeah. Does that make sense? I don't feel like it's completely one, either or, but I do think that your own personal standards and boundaries for yourself are something that also influence your feelings, Bring your Steam Deck and you can play Dune on it easy. Actually, no. You need a really good internet connection, and I don't feel like Dune's very good on the Steam Deck. Meditation or techniques teaches you to be in control of your mind. Yeah, I think that also meditation is good for calming the mind, I do think, but I think that you can also just be in control. Just decide, I am the master of my reality. I am the owner of my brain. I can control my thoughts. I think that when you view yourself as not able to do it, and you think that it's the whole inner locus of control versus outer locus of control, Christian, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. OMG, happy 24 months. Thank you. Oh my gosh, happy 2 years. That's so long. The Steam Deck buy was wild. What was? I was I was like, ogre, have I not heard of this before? Okay, sorry. They were like, what time? And I'm like, I thought we agreed 6. Okay. How do I buy Steam Deck? Directly through Steam, actually. So just open up Steam and search for Steam Deck. It was kind of an impulse purchase a little bit for me, but I like it. I feel like it has a lot more games than the Switch, because I used to always use my Switch to play, but I don't know. On the Switch, it only has Nintendo games, so I really like that on the Steam Deck. You can play a lot more different types of games, but I feel like, you know, especially because you're probably going to want to play it on the go, you kind of have to find games that don't require internet connection, but there's a lot of those games out there, you know. In a relationship, what matters more, communication or trust? I mean, I think that they both matter, but I guess I would put trust if I had to choose one or the other, but I think that they're both important, honestly. But at the end of the day, as long as you trust someone, you may not need, like, I don't know, I guess it's like communication, like, what am I sacrificing exactly here? Like, you know? But I feel like a relationship literally will not work without trust. Versus communication, I feel like is something that, you know, it can work, but like is a big factor. Like good communication makes a big difference, you know? But who knows, I guess maybe if you're really trusting, you may not need as much communication. Because some people, obviously, like if you have trust issues, like people that have trust issues probably demand a higher level of communication because they're thinking that bad things are going on if they don't have that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh my gosh, Octog, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Heart. TY, oh my goodness. If you guys got gifted, make sure you say thank you. Yee. Communication can be worked on, but there's nothing without trust. Yes, I agree. Like a relationship without trust just sounds like hell. But a relationship without communication, I mean, also sounds like hell. I feel like trust is kind of like you have it or you don't type of thing, versus I feel like communication is more of a spectrum. I guess trust is kind of more of a spectrum, but I feel like it's more limited, I suppose. Trust, and good communication. Yes, both are definitely important. If you have trust issues, then you need to heal first. Yeah, I do think, though, that I'll acknowledge that I do think that sometimes having a really good partner can help you work on, you know, your problems. But it depends how bad it is, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I understand that some people have, like, been through really bad situations and, like, that has maybe damaged the trust that they have, you know? But at the end of the day, it is your responsibility to work on your own trauma and your own issues. It's not fair to put, you know, extra burdens on your partner because of your problems. So, you know, hopefully your partner can be understanding and can help you work on those problems, but it's not fair of you to be like, well, I've had this and this happen to me in the past, and therefore I'm like this. It's like, well, it's not fair that they have to kind of, you know what, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I can play Wonder Woman if she really wants, something, OT, no yell, what? Have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend yourself. Like, it's okay to be jealous to a certain extent, but if you have trust issues, you need healing. I think it's all dependent. Like, you cannot control your feelings, for sure, but I think that you can control how you react, you know? At the end of the day, I am kind of anti-jealousy. I don't want to be with someone that has any sort of jealousy over anything. I mean, obviously, like, I'm a streamer and whatnot, you know? I think that especially, like, as a streamer, I could not be with anyone that has any sort of jealousy stuff going on. Like, it gives me the ick so bad. Because I'm not really a jealous person. To me, I feel like jealousy is indicative of something else. Like, usually people that are get really jealous over things, either they don't trust their partner or they're really insecure. And I think both of those things should be worked on. But I think in a good relationship, like, there's never jealousy over anything. Because, like, if you're with a partner and, like, someone, and that you trust them and you're not insecure, if someone really hot comes up to them and starts hitting on them, it really shouldn't be a problem, because they should be curved immediately. And, yeah, point blank period. Like, what's there to be jealous of? If anything, I'd be feeling gassed up in those situations. Like, I always say this, I'm like, I'm feeling like, yeah, you want my mans, but you can't have them because I got them. Like, I don't know. So that's why I never really understand, like, people that put up with jealousy, because it's always coming from a bad place, I do think. You know, there's no, because if you trust your partner, you should trust that they're always going to say no to other people that are, like, hitting on them or whatever. And also you should not feel, like, you should feel secure in yourself of being like, my partner's with me for a reason. Like, they love me, they think I'm a good person, I try to be a good person, a good partner, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I know that I'm better than, or I'm better for them. Because I feel like also in relationships, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. Like, if you feel confident in the fact that you think that you're a good person and that you think you're a good partner, then you're not going to feel threatened by random people, like, hitting on your partner, because hopefully your partner also sees your worth and your value as well, you know? That's natural. Like, jealousy means you're either really into them or just hungry. I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, it's okay to be jealous to a certain extent, but if you have trust issues, you need, oh, I already read that, sorry. Have I tried playing Dune on the Steam Deck? I wonder if it runs okay. It honestly doesn't really run that great, but I don't know, maybe they've made some updates. I think that they have to, like, patch it so that it works better on Steam Deck, but when I tried it, it was kind of like, okay. I feel like that, like I said, I feel like the Steam Deck is best for games that don't have super high graphics and or do not require internet connection. Because I feel like the whole point of Steam Decks is to be able to play on the go, you know? And a game like Dune, where it's literally multiplayer, like, you need to be having a constantly good internet connection. It just isn't going to be able to live up to the full potential of what a Steam Deck is for, you know? I feel like a little bit of jealousy is cute. I think that that's you being toxic a little bit. Oh, what the heck is that? But yeah, sorry. I think that, I don't know what that was. That was like an alarm. Good point. Indie games are pretty nice for Steam Deck. Things like 2D, yes, especially 2D, I feel like works so much better with that stuff. But, like, because think about it, like, people build whole PC builds to be able to handle really hefty games, you know? So it doesn't make sense that, like, a Steam Deck, which is really small, might not be able to handle that, you know? Wait, because, like, if you're not even 2% jealous, then, like, you're not into them at all. I just so disagree with that. I think yeah, because can you explain why you think that? Because again, if you trust your partner and you feel secure if you feel confident and secure in yourself, what reason is there to be jealous? Like, that's why I don't like people that are jealous, or, like, if a guy is jealous towards me, or, like, in regards to me, because then it's like, are you insinuating that you think I would do something if a guy is hitting on me? You think I would, like, I don't know, like, I feel offended because I feel like it's insinuating bad things about me. And if it's like, no, then it has nothing to do with you or whatever, like, then what's the problem here? Like, it's not good. I don't like it at all, honestly. You jumped from your chair. It startled me. It startled me too, Pineapple. Listen, okay, so let's just say some hot gal walks up to your guy and starts having a lit convo. They both start laughing and all, and you feel the spark between them. It won't bother you at all? Well, first of all, like I said, like, if she's hitting on him and explicitly being like, I think you're hot, like, what's your number? Like, oh my gosh, we should meet up or something, then if I trust him, he's going to just be like, oh no, like, I have a girlfriend, like, blah blah blah. I would never be with someone that I didn't trust to do that in that situation. And if it's the other way around, like, what is this, like, the spark is insinuating flirting, okay? Because if my partner is flirting with someone else in front of my face in a situation like that, I'm gonna be mad at him because, like, that's disrespectful to me. But that's part of the trust, is I trust that my partner would not do that, you know? I wouldn't be with someone that would do that, straight up. But if they're just like, first of all my friends are hot, point blank period, okay? And, like, obviously we all hang out together and stuff. So my boyfriend does talk to hot girls, and I want him to be kikiing and laughing and having a great time with my friends, and I don't feel jealous at all. Like, what? On the surface they just breaking ice, but you know where it's heading. I don't know. I don't think, like, you're creating a partner that I would never be with. Is that, you know, that Beauty Mad's the purest form of jelly? No, like, that's not being jealous. Like, I don't know. I don't really experience jealousy. I feel like it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really experience that. At least right now, at this point in my life, I've experienced jealousy in the past when I've been with, like, shitty boyfriends, and, like, that's why I feel like I am the way that I am, is because I had reasons to be jealous, because they would entertain girls if it came to it. But now, I don't know, now I'm with someone who doesn't, so and it's great. I think that ultimately, if you're gonna, like, the more jealous you get, I just think that that's a sign that something is wrong, you know? I think it's a sign that of a deeper problem. Okay, I do kind of have to pee really quick. Okay, BRB. I'm like, should I drink another Mio? I do have a night ahead of me. Okay, BRB. A gentleman never entertains another woman if he's taken. Yeah, but you also don't need to be rude. Like, you know, if a hot girl comes up to my dude and he's being, and like, I don't know, I'm not threatened by other hot girls because I'm a hot girl. I don't know if that makes sense. Or at least I view myself as a hot girl. So, and at the end of the day, being hot is the only fun thing. I think I'm hot and I think I'm cool. So even if I see a girl that's hot, I'm like, well, she probably ain't as cool as me. Even if she's hotter than me, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's part of being confident, right? Is, like, you feel secure in yourself. If you're given like legitimate reasons for doubting your partner, whatever, like, then that's valid. But I just think that you should also be with someone who views you that way. Like, you know, yeah, at the end of the day, your partner should think that you're hot and you're cool and you're nice and you're smart and all of these things. So that way, if they meet someone that's just hot, it's like, okay, well, they're just hot, but they're probably not all these other things that my partner is. Like, that's how I am. That's how I am. You know what I mean? Like, I see hot guys and I can be like, oh, okay, sure, like, that guy's hot, but, like, he's probably not nice, he's probably not smart, he's probably not ambitious or whatever. Like, I don't know who that guy is, right? Like, but I think those things about my partner, so why would I ever pursue someone that's just hot? You know, like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, I do think that some people over prioritize looks, and those people are probably always going to have jealousy problems, because as long as you're prioritizing looks as, like, the number one attraction factor, then you're gonna probably assume that your partner is doing the same thing, and like you're gonna feel really insecure and jealous and threatened all the time. So I do think a part of like not being jealous is kind of rooted in also really valuing non-shallow things about your partner. You know what I mean? Because yeah, at the end of the day, if you think your partner is smart and kind and courageous and ambitious and all of these things, on top of hopefully also thinking that they're hot, you know, you're not going to be tempted by someone else that's maybe just hot or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, if you don't think all those amazing things about your partner, and then you meet someone that does have all those amazing things, then yeah, just break up with your partner, because clearly you don't even like them that much, and you might as well pursue this other person. But at the end of the day, like, you should think those things about your partner. And if you don't think those things about your partner, why are you with them? You know? Hi, Arby. First time viewer here. Well, welcome. Yum yum yum. Yum. I guess I'll just leave it at, I'm not a very jealous person. I don't want to be with someone that's very jealous. And guys that are into jealousy or like that, I think are toxic, and I will also stay away from those guys. Because there are people out there who are like into like when their partner gets jealous, and then they will create situations and instigate situations to make their partner jealous. And I think that those things are like, I think that's fucked up, and are going to like create insecurities within the relationship because you're just like looking for a jealous reaction. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like being in healthy relationships, I guess. I've tried the toxic shit, and even though it seems like it's fun, I will never go there again. No thank you. My gal, while being in a ship with me, engages in a convo that's sussy sus from the get-go. I don't care what the guy looks like, it doesn't matter to me. I'd be upset for sure. Damn, like, that's even worse, bro. Honestly, that's even worse. If you think all it takes is one good conversation for your girl to get swept from you, I think that says a lot more about how you view your own value in a relationship. Like, that's how I feel, at least. It's like, I don't know, like, if, like, that means that you're insecure. I'm sorry. Yeah, some women love toxic men for a reason, because, like, explain the mainstream news and then just take Justin Bieber, for example. Wait, what? Yeah, you might want to work on that, right? Like, if a guy talks to your girl and makes her laugh and you're feeling, like, a raging jealousy and anger inside of you, I don't know. I'm not gonna be convinced that that's normal. But there are some guys that are like that, and it's just like, I don't understand. Like, if genuinely, I do feel like if your partner can be stolen just from a guy having a nice conversation with him and making her laugh or something, like, you're probably a terrible boyfriend then, because why is that not happening on the daily for her? Like, I don't know. That means you need to step your game up. That means you need to step your game up. Okay, I'm gonna go pee and get some more Mio. I'll be right back. I have returned. I have returned. Outfit is slay. Thank you. Wait. Wait, what did I just miss? What did I just come back into? I wouldn't say the game is still on if you're committed to someone. Like, if you happen to find something that you think is worth pursuing and makes you question your current situation, it may change things. Sure, yeah. I'd agree. I will say, though, I do think that there is a lot of value in being with someone for a long time. Because I feel like when you're just with someone, like, same thing for friends, right? It's like when you're with someone for long enough that they have, like, seen so many different versions of yourself, it's really beautiful, you know? Because, yeah, if you spend a lifetime with someone, they're gonna change. And I feel like part of deciding to be with someone, I guess that's more like a marriage thing, though, but, like, being with someone for a long time, it's like, you are, you know, like, I don't know how to explain this. I feel like marrying someone, relationships are to test out from, like, I don't know if you want to be with someone long term, but if you're marrying someone, you're, like, deciding you want to be with them, to me, that's like, I am promising to witness life with you. I know that you're gonna go through changes, and I'm gonna trust that, you know, I will try to love all of those different versions of yourself, and, like, I'm gonna go through changes, and hopefully they're gonna love all those different versions of myself. And I feel like that's why when you, like, want to be with someone forever, it's like you're gonna choose to be with someone and love someone for, like, a more core aspect, like, rather than all of these external things about themselves. It's, like, deeper than that, I think. And I think that when you're with someone for a long time, it's like you're kind of witnessing all these different versions of themselves, and as long as you love all of those different ones, like, that's a good sign, right? But if you're liking someone for really superficial reasons, it's like you're not gonna like when they go through changes, because they're not gonna be the person that you loved anymore, blah blah blah. Because it's like, if you marry someone, you're with them for, like, decades, like, of course who they are after 30 years is not gonna be the same person. And yeah, I think that's why it's, like, so important to, like, when you love someone, you want to be with them, it's like for this core, deeper essence of who they actually are, rather than, because, you know, life happens, people change. I've changed a lot in, like, the past couple of years and whatnot, but, you know, obviously you don't want your partner to change into, like, a freaking demon or whatever, but it's, like, also kind of trusting that all the changes that they're gonna go through, like, you still love this, like, core aspect of themselves. Happy Friday, Tommy. I agree with what you're saying. What's y'all's stance on marriage? What do you mean stance? What do you mean stance? Yeah, but that's, like, a parasocial relationship with fans and all. Wait, what? Hi, Spiral. How's the day been? Day's been good. Thanks for asking. How are you? Thoughts? I don't, like, I feel like you need to ask us a question or something. I think I have different thoughts on different kinds of marriage. Like, what kind of marriage are you asking about here? Like, I want to get married one day. I think that if you're with someone and you're living with them and you are wanting to build a life with them, I think you should marry them, even if it's just a little elopement, because I do think that marrying someone gets you a level of legal access to them that you wouldn't have if you weren't married to them. For example, say they're in a freaking fire and they have, like, their skin burned off and they're in a coma, but since you're not married to them, you're not legally considered family, you cannot visit them. But if you were married, you could. And there have been multiple instances of things like that, because obviously marriage is becoming less and less normalized. People are moving in, living together, building lives together, having kids together, but never actually getting married. And that can lead to problems in those kind of situations where, like, legally you are not considered family to that person. So I feel like for legal reasons and stuff like that, you should marry someone if you are like literally living with them, having children with them, and you're with them for a long time. Just go do the paperwork. It doesn't even have to be like a ceremony or whatever. And even things when it's like, oh, something happened, and like literally it's like for those situations, like anything can happen, and you, yeah. But I guess what age do y'all think someone should get married? I don't feel like that's any age. Well, I do think you should be above 25. I will actually say that. I think any age over 25 is a good age to get married. But when you're 25 or under, bitch, your frontal lobe ain't even developed. So many people that get married when they're under 25 end up getting divorced. Okay, like, anyone that's over the age of 25, just think about your dumbass 18-year-old self. 19-year-old should not be able to get married. Bitch, you still got teen in your age. So yeah, I think that, because ultimately at the end of the day, like, marriage is serious. It is serious. I feel like you should not be getting married willy-nilly, but for safety reasons and whatnot, I do think it is good to marry someone if you are living with them, building a life with them. Just again, in case something terrible happens, they're in a coma or something like that, and you need to be considered family to be able to properly be there for them, you know? So, like I said, it doesn't have to be a ceremony, it doesn't have to be a thing, like, just go do the paperwork or whatever, you know? But I've heard too many horror stories of something really bad happening to their partner and to someone's partner, and like they're not able to do anything about it because they have they're not legally considered family. So yeah. I'm going to dinner with my family tonight in Dallas for my dad's birthday. Ooh, have fun. My friend got engaged at 17 and married at 18. That's so crazy. I mean, it works out for some people, but like for most, I don't know. My sister got married 22 to her husband that was 25 at the time. Yeah, I mean, 22 is more reasonable than like 20 or 20 or younger, you know? Do you consider friendship as a kind of love? Of course. I do. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like I have no family. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But at the end of the day, you can have friends that are just as good as family. That's what I believe. Wait, how's everyone's Friday so far? My Friday's decent. I might be showing. We might play a little cozy game, I think. Cause I have like an hour-ish until I gotta hit the road. Friendship is love. Everything that moves is love. Yeah, there's so many different kinds of love. Self-love, familial love, friendship love, romantic love, spiritual love, and community. The love you have for the community that you're within. I feel like spiritual love is like the love you have for life and living and the world and our planet and everything like that. Art or whatever, I think is kind of wrapped up in that. But yeah, love is what makes the world go round and is one of the beautiful things about life, I do think. And I'm grateful that there's so many different kinds of it, because, you know, sometimes you may be lacking in one kind or another, but as long as you can maybe lean on the other ones, it can give you time to get back. Ideally, it's best to obviously have all of those things, but that might be hoping for too much. Most people probably can't be flourishing in every single one of those categories, but that's okay. That's why there's so many different kinds, you know? If you weren't lucky enough to be born into an amazing family, and maybe you have a really rough relationship with your family, then maybe you can, you know, hopefully you'll be able to find really great friends and have really deep friendships that can fill that space for you. But, you know, everyone's life is so different. The biggest red flag in a gal is she having a guy best friend. It's okay, Cool Killer. You've already exposed yourself as being deeply insecure, and you are furthering your point. I hope that you learn to work on yourself, King. It's okay. There's worse things to be than insecure. But at the end of the day, hopefully, you know, you can find, I mean, I don't know, you can find someone that doesn't make you feel insecure about those types of things. Because, yeah, I don't know. I think it is good for people to be friends with people of the opposite sex, you know? How was the beach? The beach was really fun. Oh my gosh, I actually just posted a bunch of snaps on my story. At the end of the day, though, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Some people have too many rules in their relationships. I don't like a relationship that has too many rules. And that's just not for me. I value my freedom and I value my autonomy, and if I expect my partner to allow me to have my freedom and my autonomy, then I will give them theirs. And again, if you are in a trusting, loving, healthy, and secure relationship, you are not going to be threatened by your partner having friends of the opposite sex or being close with them. Like, I don't know. With your, I mean, okay, I don't know what to tell you, but if you're gonna have those expectations, I don't know. I literally don't know what to tell you. Like, I would never date someone like you, but I'm not going to date you, so I guess have whatever mindset you want in life. I just hate people. Like, I don't know. I don't like rules in relationships. I feel like there should be a respect. There should be boundaries and there should be respect. But I feel like, you know, I don't know. Being friends with the opposite sex opens up for lots of room for growth. Yes, exactly. I think that everybody should be friends with the opposite sex, because if you don't, then you're only viewing them in like romantic ways or whatever. Like, I just think that really that leads you down bad. Like, I think it's a red flag when like guys don't have any gal pals, girlfriends, friends that are girls. I see that as extremely red flag, because chances are they just view women as like romantic escapades in a way, you know? Like, they don't view them as fully faceted people, because ultimately that's what, like, if you're friends with someone, you view them as a whole human being with interests and hobbies and a thought process just like yours, right? If you're like truly friends with them. And I think that that's the problem, is when you aren't friends with someone of the opposite sex, they suddenly become this like caricaturized like gendered version of themselves, and girls can be equally a victim of this, you know what I mean? Of like, if girls are only friends with girls, like they're gonna view boys as like I don't know, like it just leads you to view the other gender as like a freaking alien that you just don't understand. You can always tell a man doesn't have friends that are girls, whenever he talks about women as if they are like complete, like he can never fathom understanding them or something, or being like, oh, like, yeah, women are just so confusing and crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can always tell. And that's why I do think there's a lot of value in being friends with the opposite sex, is because then you can like start to view them as people, and like actually you do understand them. That's like how you understand them, because at the end of the day, men and women are socialized very differently, and that's why we tend to behave so differently in society. And like, if you're never actually friends with girls, you're only interacting with them in romantic capacities, like, that is going to make it so that you only view women in a romantic context, and you can't like view them just as people. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I think it's always good to be friends with the opposite gender, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know what it's like to be a man in society, and so I can get that insight through my male friendships. And same thing I do feel like with men, like they don't know what it's like to be a woman in today's society, and so they can get that genuine view through the women in their life. One of my close friends is a woman, and I've never had a romantic feelings for her. We've been friends since we were kids. Yeah, see, like, I think that's great. I think that's amazing, and I wish that was more normalized. And that's why I don't like it whenever people try to act like that's a bad thing, or especially like, oh, like someone gets into a relationship and it's like, oh, you have to cut off all your friends of the opposite sex. Like, that's why I feel like that's so toxic, is because I feel like those types of friendships can be like really deep and really beautiful, and especially because they're so different. Like, it's very different, you know? Like, I love being friends with guys. I love having guy friends. Especially also, I do think that's due to me also. Like, I love video games, and like, I love a lot of really male-dominated things. And I just think that I would not ever want to be with someone that would make me feel bad about being friends with guys, because, like, again, I feel like that's insinuating something bad about me, because it's, I don't know, like, I'm very much able to be friends with guys without it ever developing into anything more than that. And if you're incapable of that, then again, I think that is then showing that you're viewing the opposite sex in a romantic capacity and not a full human capacity. That culture is intense in the Asian community. I lost some of my close female friends because their new BF won't let me talk to them anymore. See, yeah, and like that stuff is like so sad, and I think it just kind of perpetuates the gap more and more, because ultimately I just want to live in a society where men and women can understand each other more. And I think that there's a lot of, like, I don't know how to explain it, just the gender war or whatever the freak it's called. There's a lot of demonization and dehumanization on both sides. Obviously a little skewed, but anywho, I think that social media has like made it a little bit worse. At the end of the day, we're like all human. We're all human, and I just want to live in a society where people are not judged by their gender. It's like, oh, you're a girl, so therefore you have to be and act XYZ, or oh, you're a boy, so you have to be and act XYZ. You know, I just want people to be able to be whoever they are at the end of the day. And yeah. That behavior reeks of insecurity, cutting off friends once you're in a relationship. I agree. Do you think guy friends look at your ample cleavage? Does that affect their judgment? I mean, it shouldn't. Been blocked unknowingly before, then got unblocked after they broke up. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that either. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like it's not that common, like, for me personally. Like, I feel like that's pretty bad. Like, I don't feel like it's that common to have a partner that's, like, actually making you cut off people of the opposite sex. Like, I haven't really had to deal with that too much in my friends, so, which I'm grateful for. But that's why I'm like, oh, if someone is doing that, like, I feel like that's really bad. That's really controlling. And also, it's like, why are you letting yourself be controlled that way to the other person? Like, you know, like, it takes two to tango a little bit. So if I had a friend that cut me off or whatever, it's just like, okay, like, F you, low key. That's how I feel. I don't know. Being 30 and lonely, I'd hope my GF has guy friends so I can hang, lol. So true. Like, it's always good. Usually I feel like people are in, like, a friend group that's, like, mixed gender, you know? So I feel like that's, like, the best of, because then you can, like, meet a lot of people through your partner. Okay, I know I'm sounding a bit, like, Tay here, but I don't have a problem, I guess, then in admitting that it all just stems from insecurity. Wait, what do you mean? Like, having an issue with guy bestie or hers letting her go to a bar with her friends solo. You're saying that, wait, are you saying it does stem from insecurity? Very healthy convos being had this evening. Great first impression of stream, lol. Thanks! I enjoy talking about this stuff. Yeah, I think it does. I agree. But hopefully, at the end of the day, that's why I'm saying, like, hopefully you find someone, like, everyone, I hope that you guys can all find someone that, like, doesn't make you feel insecure in those situations. Because if someone is making you feel insecure and, like, you feel like you have legitimate reasons to doubt them, then you probably shouldn't even be with them, you know? If you think that they're gonna go out and do something that would violate the boundaries of your relationship. That's why trust is so important, you know? Wildest thing to me is I was supposed to marry this girl I've been dating for 2 years. She became very distant for like 3 months. Found out from a friend she got married. Dang, what? It's crazy. OMG, exactly. That's, yes. Wait, what? Shouldn't be with someone that makes you feel that way. Yes, exactly. So if you're with someone that's constantly making you feel jealous and whatnot, trust your gut. I don't know. I mean, try to have a conversation about it. Maybe you'll find out it's coming from your own problems. But I don't know. There are people that are shady out there, okay? There are people that cheat in relationships and do really messed up things. So at the end of the day, I don't know. I won't pretend that everyone's an angel and totally deserving of your trust, and you should never have those bad feelings, because sometimes those bad feelings come from a legitimate place. And I think it's always, but it's like, you know, I just don't want to, that's why I guess I was disagreeing. Like, I don't think jealousy is a normal part of a relationship, and it is especially not a good thing, you know, because it's either coming from a valid place of concern, like your partner is legitimately doing shady things and violating boundaries within your relationship, or it's coming from some issue that you have within yourself. You're feeling insecure, maybe, you know, you had problems in the past or something like that you need to work on. But if you're feeling jealousy frequently within a relationship that you're in, like, I definitely think that there should be some introspection, because it should not be normal. It's not a good thing. It's not a flattering thing. You know, your partner should show that they love and care about you in good and healthy ways, not in being jealous or being angry, because jealousy always kind of comes out as anger, you know, in a way, and that's what I don't really like. Like, that's why I don't like that. You know, your partner should make you feel good about yourself, gassed up. Relationships are complicated, life is complicated, there's no one size fits all. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, hopefully it takes a lot of work to find someone that is worth being in a relationship with. I will absolutely acknowledge that. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of effort, but I do think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And genuinely, I do feel like the best way to do it is, that's why I feel like dating is different from a relationship. Like, I hate that we kind of got rid of, like, dating as a thing, if that makes sense, where it's like you're going on dates with multiple people, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like people just kind of see one person romantically at a time, or a lot of people do, and then that leads to them getting over invested in that person, even if they might not be a good fit, simply because that's the only romantic person in their life. I don't know if that makes sense. And then absolutely, like, if you do really like them, there should be a conversation of, like, let's be exclusive, let's be in a relationship. But, you know, I feel like back in the day, I feel like it used to be a lot more common, like, when you're dating and you're single, you're, like, kind of seeing multiple people at the same time and then, like, choosing the best option out of them to be exclusive with. And then that's how, and, like, 'cause, like, that's the best way to find a good partner. Because if you're only seeing someone, and maybe, I don't know, maybe this is me, but at least I feel like when I'm only seeing one person at a time romantically, like, I'm a simp, okay? I'm a natural born simp, and I will get really invested, and I will be down bad and I will have feelings, like, really strong feelings. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of hard to do, you know? And it can lead to you, like, settling and just kind of, like, being like, okay, like, this person's fine, I'll accept, you know? But when you're, like, going on dates with, like, multiple people, you can kind of, like, really see the connection more clearly, because you have other things that it's comparing or contrasting to, of being like, okay, like, I clear, or like, this guy does me dirty, okay, bye, like, I'm not gonna see you anymore, like, that you really showed your character. Versus, like, if you're only seeing one person, you're gonna be a lot more hesitant to, like, end things, because you're not having, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a simp, but I feel like we should bring back kind of, like, dating multiple people at the same time, and, like, letting that be known. Like, don't lead anyone on by any means, but I just feel like that's, like, not as normalized or common, you know? Like, what the fuck is a talking stage? I'm sorry, but, like, death of the talking stage. Bring back dating, kill the talking stage. We're either together or we're not. And if we're not together, I'm not gonna act like your girlfriend without being your girlfriend. I don't. Because low-key also, I'm like, I've been caught looking like a bozo before, okay? I've been the acting like a girlfriend when I'm not a girlfriend, and then I look like a bozo. So this is coming from personal experience. There's no commitment in that, so it's fine. Wait, what? So you're not gonna be even slightly possessive? Wait, what? You just gotta get on Love Island where you're supposed to explore multiple people at once. I just feel like that's how dating should kind of be, generally. And then you find someone that you're like, and then once you find someone that you like, and then you're like, I don't even want to see anyone else, and I don't even want them to be seeing anyone else, like, let's make this exclusive, let's make it a relationship. But for whatever reason, people kind of go into that expectation from the get-go, when like that's why I feel like it's so hard for people to find someone to be with, because if you're in a talking stage with someone for 3 fucking months, like they low-key had you locked down for those 3 months, and you're not even serious, you're not even getting the dignity of a title and saying like that's my boyfriend and girlfriend, but like you were still giving them the commitment and full attention of being a boyfriend and girlfriend. Like I don't know, because like I was saying, I was like, it takes a lot of time and effort to meet someone that you are truly compatible with, and I don't know, that might involve just going on dates with a lot of different kinds of people until you finally find someone that you're like, I really, because I don't know, yeah, I guess I feel like being in a relationship is like kind of serious. Wait, so your love language is you gifting a lot of expensive gifts? Wait, what? You can always explore options before committing. Yeah, but that's just why I'm trying to annihilate the talking stage, because I feel like talking stage, like usually if someone's talking to someone, they're not entertaining or seeing anyone else. You know what I mean? And to me, that's like, exclusivity is like a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. That's what I think. Word of warning, don't date a guy who takes you to a baseball game as a date. Yeah, no, I think that I'm not into sports like that. Do you know how many girls I had before I found the one? Like 30. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little trying out. Because also it's like someone can be an amazing person, they're just not the best person for you. And I think that that's something that's sometimes like hard to accept, you know, because yeah, I feel like finding the right person isn't not about finding the best person, it's about finding the person that like, who is like really well matched with yourself. Like that's why I always think like the best relationships are very yin and yang, like an introvert and an extrovert, you know, someone that's really energetic and someone that's really chill, someone like, yeah, I don't know, because I think that the best relationships, the two people balance themselves out really well, like, because then it comes into building a life, right? And like you're gonna have set roles or whatever the freak, so you don't want to date someone that's just like you, because then you guys are going to have the same problems and you're not going to want to do the same things, and it's like going to lead to too much redundancy, you know? So yeah, like if you're, yeah, I don't know, I think yin and yang, I always think of it as that way. People getting serious in a long distance relationship, what do you have to say about that? What do you mean? That's their life, I don't know, I ain't got anything serious. People get serious in a long distance relationship, I'm not even kidding. Wait, why are you acting like that's ridiculous? Like, what? No, it's LA's lady sensation. So when you're saying good and differences can be good as well, I think a mix of both is good. Yeah, I mean, you want to have stuff in common. I'm just saying, like, you want to balance each other out. I'm not advocating for being, like, opposites, but I think that being, like, yeah, I think it's good to have someone that you balance out well with, you know? But yeah, you want to have like certain, like it's good to have like things in common, like hobbies or something, or stuff you can do together. Yeah, like living thousands of miles apart, I don't know what you're trying to say. Not entirely sure what is the problem. Like, what are the odds of the relationship surviving? Plenty of people do long distance, and it works out just fine for them. Obviously, a lot of relationships don't survive long distance as well. Every relationship is different. Obviously, most couples that are long distance are doing that for reasons, and they have plans to one day be close distance again. But yeah, I don't know. I do think if your relationship can't survive a little bit of long distance, I do think that's, you know, sometimes life be happening, I don't know. Someone's in school, someone has a job, maybe someone goes on a trip or something and they gotta spend some time apart, like, I don't know. Your relationship should be able to survive a little bit of long distance, but everyone's relationship is different. No matter who you date, you need friends to balance you. Alone time is also good. Trust and clear communication. I agree. And long distance or not, very true, very true. Some people don't even need long distance for their relationship to end. Okay. Should I show you guys my like train game that I was playing? I do have plans tonight. I'm going to a game. But I thought maybe we could play a little cozy indie game. Oh, sometimes life happens should be merch. Coffee mug, t-shirt, bumper sticker. I'm sure there is actually. Wait, I wonder if this will have my things. I want to show you guys my I want to show you guys my train. I figured we could just yap. Oh, wait, it's saying that I need to sync up my... Apparently I need to sync up my Steam Deck somehow. How do I turn this thing on? What beach is this? I can't remember. My friends really wanted to go to it. It was kind of far. I had to drive forever. I'll have to ask my friends. They knew what beach it was. Maybe I'll see you on TV. Maybe. Hold on. Steam Deck is booting up. I need to sync my cloud data. Somehow. How do I make sure I sync it? Steam Cloud up to date. Is it? Is it actually now? How do I make sure you sync up? Hold on a second. Manage. Wait. Properties. Hold on. Oh, Tristan, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome. 2 Kaling Society. First time subscriber. How are you? What is Locomoto? I've never heard of it. It's like a cute little train game. I wanted to show you guys my train I built. This was the game I was playing when I was camping because I couldn't play Dune. I'm trying to figure out how to make sure my cloud is synced up though because I played the game on my Steam Deck. Okay, now let's see if this works. It's like really cute, and I love a little indie game. This is my Steam Deck though. Okay, I think I did it. Out of sync. Why are you saying it's out of sync, bro? Oh, it's up to date now. Yay. Or I can make it like small screen and show you guys. How do I even... Excuse me. Look. Isn't it so cute? OMG. I wanna I was playing this game. I was like I got really into it, but my train is still kind of a newbie train. Oh, here's my girl. I was gathering some wood. Look at her. Isn't she cute? I'm carrying some wood. I need to deliver this to my train somehow. Oh, I guess I have a quest to find a paint bucket. But here, let me enter my train. Okay, wait. Drop. Oh, I can only stack the same resource, I think. Okay. So if you come in here, it's still a work in progress, as you can see. But, you know, here's our customer. His name is Liam. Let's go see that. Oh, I have to take him to the doctor's. But first I'm supposed to find this paint bucket, but I can't freaking find it anywhere. Unless, is that a paint bucket? No, it's not. And then I can, once I find this paint bucket, I can kind of show you guys how my train thing works. So I found a bucket. Oh, but it's not a paint bucket. How is this gonna work here? Oh, I'm supposed to, I thought I did this already. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to visit Trow, so I'll be its own little paradise. What is this? A token machine. Oh. Okay, chat, I'm on the hunt for a paint bucket. So is that a paint bucket? No, it's just a regular bucket. Oh, chat, I'm stuck. Maybe the paint bucket's back here? No, inspect. Might be worth a look. How do I need like something to, oh gosh. I'm never gonna find this paint bucket, am I? Do you guys see a paint bucket? Am I being blind? Okay, wait, let's recycle. I love the graphics, it's my kind of cozy vibe. I love a cozy game. Please recycle, this says. Can I buy a paint bucket from you? OMG. Should I give up? I don't know where to find this paint thing. The bucket you had earlier has to be it? No, because I have a quest. Like, how do I view my quests? Paint the town. By painting the town colors. Drive Liam to Nora in Begonia Fields. About where to find... Oh wait, I don't even think I'm actually in the right town. Clean up the advertisements. Oh, I have one more ad that I missed. Okay. I guess we just have to clean up the advertisements. And then, oh, there was one in this one person's house. Okay, wait, I think I figured it out, chat. I'm not in the right place. We're in the Marigold Market right now instead. Should I... Okay, let's recycle all this stuff. Look at me go, guys. I'm being such a responsible little town member. Oh wait, wrong thing. I need to talk to you. Yeah, I took down the thing. I removed the posters. Looks so much nicer now. I was gonna keep this. Maybe we can have more use of it. See you around. Yay, we did it. Okay. Now we can drive Liam. Let's take our customer. Actually, maybe I should... Should I recycle, actually? Because I do have some trash in here. Pick up a fancy pen. Is that trash? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Quest finished. Now build an ornithopter. I think this is a little bit of a different kind of game. Just a bit. Okay. Recycle. Recycle. I don't know what this is. Wait, I didn't even take the thing from her. Oh, I got some clothing. Nice. Okay, let's go take our customer where he wants to be so I can show you guys how my train works. It's a little rusty, but hopefully we can improve it soon. What is this? Tool storage. Okay. So wait, where's Salsgard? Well, we're going to Begonia Fields. Alrighty. So now, let's start the train. The recycling is very similar to the system. We have to recycle our glass based on color. Clear, green, brown. Ooh. Yeah, see, I feel like, I'm pretty sure that's how recycling is supposed to be. It's always supposed to be sorted. I don't know how efficient our recycling is here in the States, but probably not that great. Should I bring him some refreshments? Like a rhubarb pie. Hey, sir, would you like a rhubarb? Oh, he doesn't want the rhubarb pie. I guess I'll eat it. Look at my person though. Wait, how do I change her outfit? Didn't I get something? I got a clothing outfit. A dingy seat. Standard floor shelf. Okay, so these are all the things I have. Should I make... How do I paint the walls in here? I don't like the fact that they look like freaking rusty. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the vibes, low-key. Soon arriving at Begonia Fields. Okay, should I try and craft anything? I guess I could craft one more dingy seat. And maybe not. Maybe I should save these things. Oh! Did you play that old kids educational game, Freddy Fish? I don't think I have. Plastonium? Oh my gosh, you probably are so ahead of me now. I have not been able to play for a couple days and it's been killing me. Okay. Oh, did he just leave? I guess we took him to the doctor. Oh, wait, do we have mail? What's this? You have a letter for me. For me? The one with the train. Oh, who is it from? His name is McGruff. Oh no. I think I stole a train from McGruff. You and Finley took one of my trains. I will not reprimand you for it, but you owe me. There's an auction in Marigold Market with an item of great interest to me. The cozy couch at 30. Bring it to me, and my train. Bring it and my train to Wayrest. Wait. Oh. Wait, a delivery? What's in my delivery? Oh wait, where am I going? Wrong way. Now I have you. I got a huge set of gifts and mats to bring basically. Ooh! Yeah, I still have to, because I still have like quests to build some stuff. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me talk to this guy. Hopefully I'll be playing some Dune tomorrow, maybe. From Salzgate back in the day. Oh, hopefully. You're new here, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Kame. I see, I'm Nora. I'm a doctor here in Glade. The only one, as a matter of fact. I'm not sure we'll have much to talk about unless it's about your well-being. Can I help you? Are you a doctor? My friend needs help. Yeah, he does not look good. Look at you looked at right away, sir. Can't make him wait out here. Alright. He's not doing too good. You're from Bar Empire, no? Liam told me. I think whatever he's been breeding back in your town is what made him so poor. Just saying until he gets better. Also, anyone saying in Bear Empire. Oh no, is it polluted? Oh wait. Maybe I've been feeling a little tired lately? Wait, what is this? Until next time. Oh, I got a rustic hat. I'm sure I'll be well taken care of. I want to say right. Oh, bring back some good memories. Oh. I got new clothing. Also, a treasure chest. It's locked. Come on now. Wait, why does this have a balloon? Oh. Map has been updated. Is there anything in here? Black diamond wallpaper. I got something new. From the outhouse. What's in here? A crate? I can't go there. What the? Maybe I can break it loose. Okay, so wait, do I need... Maybe I need to make a tool of some sort. I have a hammer. Maybe I need to make a pickaxe. Okay, wait, I want to try and make a pickaxe. I don't know how to do that. Do I have to go to my tools? Oh, wait. A token. Interact. A mop, a hammer, or a rubbish bag. Okay, I don't think I want that. I guess it's time for me to go back to Bear Empire. A tome dig. Okay, well, anyways. Let's go. Start train. I think there's a Cutter MK5 in that chest. OMG. OMG. Stop, you're making me want to play Dune so bad right now. I knew that if I would have tried to play that today, though, there was just no way. Let's put some coal in here. Why is she so hunchback when she does that? There, we're in the green. Woohoo! Okay, so I think I need to make these tools somehow. I have a rustic hat. Huh. I guess I'll put it there. Or maybe I should actually put it above here. Oh wait, there's only one spot. Hello? That's a good spot, a good enough spot, I suppose. I do have a shell for decorations. Can I place it? Oh, I can. I guess I could place this. A pen? I don't know. Alright, now I'm just waiting. What do you guys think of my cute train game? Do you approve? I love these sort of games. I don't know why. They just always get me. If I can have a cute little guy and I get to manage something. I used to be obsessed with Bear and Breakfast. And just so many things. Oh, I think oh, frick. What did I just do? Oh. We're in Bear Empire. Now we have to tell everyone, hey guys, your town is toxic, BT dubs. Oop, sorry. I think I got some new clothes. What the? Wait, it makes her bald? No, thank you. I thought about giving her glasses. Revert. We did not change anything about our outfit. Okay, so I need to drop something off, place parcel, and then pick up a parcel also. Hey guys. Oh wow, I have to talk to all of them. Hello. Did you get Liam to the doctor? She wants him to stay in Salisbury. It's not that bad. What else did she say? She wants us to move. We can't do that. We've been lived here since forever. I think we should talk to the others about this. Oops. Sorry. Yep. Anything else? She wants us to move. We'll figure something out. Let's gather up the others. Let's not panic. The doctor said the issue is something in Bear Empire. Did she say what it was? She mentioned the air. Solved plants are either dead or dying. I think it's high time we plant new ones. Alright. I'll go get some plants for you. Do you have any flower seeds? Oh. Do you have any flower seeds? No one is having any flower seeds. Oh, Finley. Do you have flower seeds? Oh. What's up? No, isn't doing well. He's not gonna give us a few plants. Some Wayne's. Oh, we should test it. That's pretty smart. I like that idea. Okay, let me talk to one more person. It looks like he wants to be. Oh. Oh, happy solstice. Something in the air. So, visit the auction in the Marigold Market. What's through this way? Now I'm just adventuring and exploring. Some pine. Oh, I guess here are some of the plants. I don't need a beet. A key. Key for Pavel. What is the key for? What did I just find here? What's this? I don't know. Well, maybe this key is for the treasure. I'll see if I can do anything. Am I ever actually, yeah, I usually do them once a week. I need to find some paint. Oh, we have to look outside of Bear Empire. Flower seeds? Oh. Maybe I'll go to the Marigold Market then. I normally do them on Wednesdays. Okay, I need to open map. Go to the Marigold Market. Let's go! At what time though? I don't know, whatever time I go live. Yum yum yum. Gotta have my noties on. Okay. Tinker all. I don't think I have anything I can do right now. Guess I'll just wait. Let's see, it's 5:10. I guess I should probably end stream like 30-ish minutes before my friends get here so I can make sure that I have enough time to get ready. Right, chat? I'm excited though to go out and do something fun. I feel like it's been a while. I'm gonna like see a whole bunch of people I haven't really seen in a while. So yay. That should be really fun. But I don't really have any plans for Saturday or Sunday, so definitely hoping to get some streaming in. Hopefully we could play some games, do some Dune Awakening. someone's coming holding a little thing for me. What is this? Someone's luggage fell on the tracks? That's certainly less than ideal. Hello? Is there anything I can do for you? I got a lot. Let me pick one I really like for you. Here you go. Hope you'll like it. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's perfect. I need to find a scientist. In Tome Dig. Oh. Wait, where are you going? Wait, she needs to go somewhere, doesn't she? It looks like it. Let's go to Wayrest Scraps. Okay, come on aboard, milady. I will seat you here. And wait for me. I will come back for you. She's a passenger now. Oh wait, where am I in a delivery for Begonia Fields? Also for Begonia Fields. This one's for Bear Empire. OMG. Wait, now my freaking inventory is full. I'll have to come back for these. How high can I stack this pine? Really high, I guess. Okay. Let me see what else I can do here. What's going on? Oh, they're having an auction. What can I do for you? I would like to join the auction. Absolutely. The shop is low on wood, so that's what I'm trying. Do I hear? Here. 4 pieces. Oh no. 6 pieces. Yeah. Okay, now I need to find. Well, I think I have 6 pieces of wood actually. Okay. Oh, this is the mayor. I don't think I gotta meet him. Oh, just kidding. If you need anything, come by us. How can I help you? Oh, so you have seeds. So I need to get seeds from as many people as possible. Is that what I'm getting here? Do you have flower seeds? Oh. Just kidding. He lied to me. Wow. Feeling #betrayed. Okay, so I need to find 6 pieces of wood. Somehow. Or I guess I could just get the wood that I have. Good thing I've saved all this wood, I suppose. Enter the train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6 pieces. Oh, that only left me with 1. This is so much wood. What the heck? I'm gonna need to get more if I ever want to craft anything. Okay, yep. I did it. I'm here to pick up the couchette. Oh wow. Cozy couchette 3000. Do you have flower seeds? Okay, no flower seeds. So now I need to deliver the couch. And she wants to go to Wayward Scraps, so that actually works out perfectly. Excuse me. So wait, Wayward Scraps is that way. Let me go drop off these packages first. Okay, we're gonna go drop off these packages. Start train. Oh wait, you guys haven't even really been able to hear the game. Sorry. I'm just so locked in on my train game chat. What can I say? I think I'm gonna get some. go. Chugging along very nicely here. Yay! Yay! Okay, I guess I don't have to be. I guess I don't have to be playing this much longer. But I wanted to show you guys. I want to start playing some more indie games on stream. They're just so cute. I love indie games, and I get so many of them because they're so inexpensive compared to big games. Oh, we're soon arriving. Oh, I should probably grab the packages. Begonia Fields. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to arrive. Some good content. Would you be streaming random encounters while you shop at GameStop? I've been seeing TikToks doing that with GameStop workers. What? I've not really heard of that before. Like, what kind of encounters? Oh, we got someone else that needs to go somewhere. Place parcel. Place parcel. Pick up. Oh wow, these people really need everything, don't they? Okay, I need to drop some of these things off. I hate that I have like such limited inventory. Okay, I'm lower level on my first Dune tune, but I'm further along. Let's go to my mountaintop. Aww. Wait, have you been to the guild base yet? Let's go to Marigold Market. Okay, I can board ya. Wait, but then I don't have any more. Oh goodness. I'll need to build another seat eventually. Maybe I should use my last piece of wood. Well, I don't know. I'll wait till that day comes. Okie dokie. Should I go talk to him? It looks like he wants to talk to me. Wait, what happened to that key that I had in my inventory? It must have disappeared. Something on your mind? Oh, so I just have to ask everyone for freaking seeds. Did I get that right? Wait, we already, so no key in here. How I open that treasure chest, bruh? I want it. Alrighty. This game is so suited. I do be getting addicted to my games. What can I say? Invite me on like a real vampire. Hopefully tomorrow. Honestly, it kind of depends on how drunk I get tonight. Cause yeah, I'm going to a game and I don't know how. Hopefully if I'm not too hungover, I will probably be gaming. I mean, even if I'm hungover, like if we're just gaming, I don't have any plans tomorrow. But if I'm like deathly hungover on my deathbed, like probably wouldn't be in the best shape, you know. Sometimes it'd be like that. Maybe I should bring up some more coal for the back. Chugging along. Alrighty. Drink a gallon of coffee, you'll be okay. Coffee does not make me literally the only thing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. So, after releasing this steam. Okay. But yeah, no, I just feel like I just need to sleep when I'm really hungover. Else I just feel too terrible. Water in between in the morning will be clean. True. I just feel like I just get so hungover now. It is unfortunate. My hangovers are not chill vibes. Like I feel like my hangovers used to just be like, feel a little icky, but now it's like I'm fighting demons. Like I'm not okay. Game's louder than me. Oh, sorry. Wait, why is my mic so insensitive now? I feel like I'm talking at a normal volume. No? I guess it might have been really loud when I was doing the whistle thing. Okay, I think I just need to stop by to drop them off. So now we can go. Wait, where am I? The Marigold Market? Do I have? I have something. for them. Marigold Market. Here's your package. Look at me, guys. I'm taking people around the land. I'm delivering packages. I'm a great train conductor, don't you think? Okay. Now, let's go to Bear Empire. Wait, I have a quest at the beach, bro? Okay, we're gonna go here, and then here, and then here. Amazing. OMG. I just realized, well, let me check the weather. Do you think it's gonna be cold when I go to the game? It's 74 right now. It looks like it'll be kind of warm. Do you think I should wear a jacket, or do you think I should change into pants? Wait, where did I say we were headed to? Bear Empire. We're going to go to Wayward Scraps. Here's our Bear Empire. Pants for sure. I know, this top is so cute. I love this top. I actually haven't worn this top before. It's my first time wearing it. Oh, we're soon arriving. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Look at our really cute customer, Lizzie. Alrighty, chat. Once I make all these drop-offs. Wait, it's nighttime. I'll probably call it a night. Any baseball game advice for me? I haven't been to a baseball game in forever. Okay. I don't think I have any. Actually, no, I have to go to the beach. It said I had a quest at the beach. A quest at the beach. Who has a quest for me at the beach, though? That's what I need to know. A shovel. Oh. Dig. Oh, I found it. What else can I find? Can I keep this shovel? Brown granite. What's this game about? Just having a train and taking people around on your train. Nothing too crazy. Oh, some pine. I found your lure. Yay! What did I just get from her? Can I keep her shovel though? That's what I need to know. We got a scarf! Maybe I'll have to wear it. And a cardigan! I'm changing into that outfit. Expeditiously. Oh no, I did not get to keep the freaking... whatchamacallit? Shovel. Alrighty, alrighty. Anything else here for me? Bear Empire. I think I already dropped off the package I had. And now we just have Bear Empire Ferry Station. I'll drop off some more of my resources. And the granite. Okay. Sorry, my noble customer. One moment, please. We have one more stop for your stop. Cover your face, cover your drinks. Valid, valid. Sneaking snacks. Ooh. Now we're talking. I feel like I'm definitely gonna get a stadium dog. Stadium hot dog. I feel like that's a requirement at a baseball game. Would you agree? Let me grab some coal from the bag. There we go. Store. Store. forgot I was gonna change my girl's outfit. Change clothes. A scarf. I kind of like the yellow, actually. Should I do a scarf? Oh. Might not be the drinks that kill ya. What, you think a hot dog will? A dog and a pretzel is a must? Oh, a pretzel? They have pretzels there? What do they normally serve at like a baseball game? I feel like I only think of hot dogs. I do love a good pretzel though, so... Okay, ooh. A pickaxe. Can I have this? It's Loretta's pickaxe. What is that, coal? Oh. I guess it's good to gather some pine. Is that all? Coal? I don't need this. I'd rather have some more pine. Okay, taking my wood and going on my merry way. I guess let me set my new location. Nowadays they have all different kinds of food. Ooh, I love a big warm pretzel so much. So much. I used to love, like, they have like the ones that you could like put in the microwave. Those are really good. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hot dogs, peanuts. Peanuts. I feel like it's like such a stereotypical baseball game thing. Peanuts. Just getting some peanuts. Oh, this is a fir wood. I've never even had this kind before. There, we got hella pine. I'll put you over here. Maybe I should keep my resources in this area. Oh well. How do I put my hammer back? It's taking up a whole inventory space. Oh, there. Wow. Okie dokie. Hopefully our customer. Get your hot dogs here. Isn't that soccer? Oh. Who am I gonna see? I think the Dodgers. Well, the Dodgers. I know the Dodgers. Sorry. I know for a fact. Oh, there's Mr. Groff. He's gonna be really angry at us. Oh, bye, Lizzie. Thanks for riding with us. Okay, let's drop off this package. And then pick up a new one. To a carpentry? I've never even been there. Oh gosh. Is that you? Mine is grown. I shouldn't be surprised though. It'd take more than a child to steal one of my trains. I do have the couchette. Here's the couchette. It really is, down to every last detail. You can do ultra next time if you do that, and it's good to see steam coming out. I suppose if you promise to keep taking good care of it, yes! We'll dry our name in the mud. Oh! I got a train conductor outfit. Okay then, so wait. Am I gonna be able to finally make my train not look rusty? That would be amazing. They're playing, oh, I honestly don't really know anything about it. What do you think? It's nice. It's nothing short of a marvel. It took me 30 years to find. Think about collection. I have a wagon you don't use. See that shelf by the table? Grab the wagon and put it on the table. Oh. Uncoupling your wagons. When uncoupling a wagon, any items in that wagon will remain in it. you want to use the items for another wagon, move into a different wagon before uncoupling. Couple the standard small wagon to the train. Oh, wait. Oh, it's in here? Standard. Oh, wait, is this like actually what this thing looks like? Is that what's going on here? Maybe I should. So is this an actual representation of my train? I think it is. Okay, all done. Oh. Suppose that's all there is to it. Tell Finley. Pick up. Do you have flower seeds? Oh. Alrighty. Are we all done here then? Should I look around? Paper. A blueprint! I should always look around. A fancy divider. Oh. So I can unlock new cars for my train here, it seems. Good to know. Good to know. Anything else I may need here? No. Looks like there's a lot of trash all over the place. Aw, too bad I can't. I hate that it, like the things belong to people and I can't just take them. I need a new rolling pin. Oh, so you just came here for no reason. Okay, cool beans. Alrighty then. I guess that's a good enough spot to end. My friends are gonna come pick me up in like 20-ish minutes or so. So I guess I'll call it a night. Maybe I can see if there's any outfits worth changing into. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, that's kind of cute. And, wait, no, then I'm bald. Can these hats not make me bald, please? Okay. Scarf. No scarf. It's not cold. Okay, same old outfit, I guess. How do I exit out of this game? Oh. Save session. Quit game. Save and quit. Well, did you guys like our little mini gaming? Our little miniature game that we played. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Oh, let me restart my ASMR channel. Hopefully we'll be doing some more real hardcore gaming tomorrow, if not Sunday. Yeah, game plan is to stream at least once this weekend. Who knows? It's all gonna depend on what shape I'm in tomorrow, like I said. But hopefully I'm not in too terrible shape. But I will be drinking tonight, so that's just why I don't want to make any promises. Thanks, Tower. Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I hope y'all enjoyed my stupid little game that I was playing while I was camping. Yeah, thank you everybody that subbed, gifted subs, gave bits. I appreciate your guys' support towards my channel so very much. I mentally checked into that, now I said I probably won't see that again. Wait, see what again? But yeah, I do really want to do another Dune stream soon so that you guys can join my freaking, my guild. Oh my gosh, my guild. We spent so long building it, so I'm excited to play some more this weekend. Sorry I don't get to really play as much I didn't really get to play it that much this week, but trust me, I wanted to. I just had to be doing responsible things. But we're gonna go raid my ASMR channel. Today was a kind of short stream. Just wanted to say hi before the weekend. But yeah, I'll either see you guys tomorrow or Sunday, but I'll definitely try to stream one of the days, maybe both if things are nice, crazy. I did post my, I did post some new beach pics on my Snapchat, and I'll probably take some pics at the baseball game too. So totally add me there if you want to see my life when I'm not being a gremlin gamer girl in my room. LOL. Okay, let me make sure my ASMR channel is live and everything. Okay. I am live. Cool beans. Alrighty guys, I will see you either tomorrow or Sunday. Have a good weekend if you're not able to come to stream though. And yeah, I enjoyed the good talks today. So, good night everyone, or have a fun Friday evening, no matter what you're doing, even if you're hardcore gaming. Hopefully you have a lot of fun. Hopefully I have fun at a baseball game. I don't normally like these kind of things, but hopefully it's not too bad. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to play some Dune. I do still want to finish Oblivion, so I don't know, maybe we'll play some Oblivion too, but we'll see the vibes. Okay, good night everyone, sweet dreams, bye.